G'day everyone and welcome to a Workbench update. The big thing for this video is the Workbench has got a new spray booth. I've had a spray booth similar to this for quite a number of years and it was working fine, although when I was trying to do heavier gloss coats, I didn't think it sort of handled the volume of paint and mist that was being produced. So I've ended up getting this this unit, which has got a lot more power. This one is supposedly, according to the documentation, pumps out 9 cubic meters per minute, whereas the other one did 3 or 4 cubic meters per minute. So more powerful. It's wider by about 5 or 8 centimeters thereabouts. So yeah, bigger area to fit bigger models in here. It's not quite as deep from the front to the back by about 3 or 4 centimeters, but hopefully that'll be fine. So with this, it's more powerful, and that's because there's 2 fans under here. So it just pumps more air basically, and then it runs out through this tube, flexible tube, to go out through the window nozzle, and that's adjustable depending on which way your window's open. Change on this one is the exit is at the top of the machine. The previous model had exited out the back, which required extra room, and it made it difficult to put on a bench, whereas this one now I can sit it right back and have a bit of workspace at the front, which is good. Haven't actually used it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. So a few things. It runs power through a power pack. The previous model was just plugged into the mains, and then there's power and the lighting, which the other model did not have. Now with the power, don't know if you can hear this, but if I turn it on, it can run at a very low setting and can ramp up all the way up to full noise, which is quite a bit noisier than the previous model, but obviously 2 engines are going to make more noise. That run down. The other issue, or not issue, but the other thing that's great about this is it's got LED lighting built in. These things here plug in the back and run around to LED lights up the side, across the top, and also down the other side as well. And in the previous model I used to use this lamp and stick over the top to get some lighting coming, because this is clear. But now just crank it up and LED lighting. That's adjustable as well. I don't know whether the phone's going to pick that up, but you can adjust the brightness, and that's going to make a big difference. And I've just put some tape, I don't know if you can see that, but put some tape on the LEDs so that if there's a sort of a build-up of paint over a period of time, I can just pull the tape off and clear LEDs again. Just put more tape back on. And previously I used to hang the airbrush up on the side here, but I've just bent up a coat hanger. That's all you need there, and it sits in, keeps the pot level, so we don't spill any paint. No. It all comes in a nice easy box, really easy to assemble. It does have instructions, but if you need instructions to put this together, you might want to question your ability to use the airbrush in the first place. Anyway, so new airbrush paint booth. Fingers crossed it works well. Now from the modelling side of things, made a fair bit of progress on the Toyota sports car here. The body is now on the chassis, and really there's only a few bits to go on: the rear wing, the windscreen wiper and the mirrors. But before I put that on, I just want to work, it's a different model one, I just need to mask off and paint some of the clear parts, and a couple of the parts like the headlights, don't know whether you're going to be able to see this, but there's a bit of a scratch in some of it, so I need to polish those scratches out, and they're going to have a smoke colour on to go onto the front of the model, into these apertures. And then the side windows and the windscreen will go in. Once I've got, and they need a bit of mask painting on them as well, so once those go in, I can then put these last few bits on and that model's done. So since the last episode, I guess, yeah, the body's been finished, the interior's been painted, the doors have been put in, there's a bit of panel line wash has gone in on some of these. Some of that's a real shut line, but some of this up here is paint, and same with this here is paint. So not long to go on this one. And as far as other progress, I haven't really been doing much modelling over the last few months, but just working a little bit on the Tyrrell 1995 F1. There's that'll be the next model I get stuck into before, hopefully before starting any others. I don't want to have too many on the run at once. So that's the update for the moment. When this Toyota's done, there'll be a dedicated separate model, and you can always check out the blogs. There's a pile of photos on the website of all of the progress that's been made with this and others. All right, till next time, cheers.